What's up, guys? Coach Frank back at the compound today for part 5, the Beast Mode Barbell series. What we're bringing at you today, guys, is an upper body pull workout. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're back here for part 5 of the Beast Mode Barbell series. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is part 5 of our 12-part barbell muscle building series, guys. We're so excited about creating this absolutely free 12-part series workout specifically for you. So if you haven't done so yet, after this video, make sure to go check out the first 4 parts, guys, and hit that subscribe button so you are notified when part 6, 7, 8, and then and beyond is dropped, guys. Now, if for whatever reason you landed on this video and you're like, what am I doing here? I don't actually have any barbells, guys. What we did is we actually started with a 12-part dumbbell series, guys, the Dumbbell Domination series. So scroll through the page here, guys, find one of those workouts or click this link right here, guys, to get rid of the entire playlist of the Dumbbell Domination 12-part series. Well, let's get into building muscle with barbells, guys, right? I get a lot of people reaching out to me, Frank, I can't fully maximize my body. I can't build as much muscle possible because all I have access to is barbells. What am I gonna do? First thing is stop making excuses, guys, right? So I'm gonna smash that limiting belief with this entire series, guys. So we have an upper body pull workout. When we talk about a pull workout, it's not only pull movements, but it's training the body in a way that is gonna maximize the pulling muscles. So your back, your rear delts, your biceps, everything that's involved in actually pulling something closer to you guys, okay? So that's what we're gonna walk you through here, guys, taking you through each exercise here individually, handing over a few short cues on how to perform these exercises correctly, and then laying out the structure and the intention behind why it's laid out in the way that it is, guys. So our first series of exercises will be done in a superset. Now, when we talk about supersets, that means you do the exercises together before taking a rest. So you wanna do both exercises, then resting. And your resting for these exercises is gonna be, for this workout, is gonna be about 45 to 60, maybe 75 seconds. Now your sets and reps are gonna be reps, hypertrophy. So we're talking muscle building, right? We're not talking power building. We're not talking athletic performance training. So not 4 to 6, not 15 and beyond. We train right there in the middle, guys. That's sweet spot of 8 to 12 reps. Now, if you're a beginner, first year and a half of your training, 3 sets is gonna be optimal and ideal for you. And then as you continue to progress and advance through your muscle building journey, into 4 sets, into 5 sets. If you maxed out 5 sets, guys, then you wanna get into some of the advanced ones that we're gonna be sharing with you in the second part of this series, guys. But for this one, 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps per exercise, starting with our workout off with a superset of rack pulls, and then into a dead hang for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, rack pull is the upper half of a deadlift, right? We teach deadlifts in our lower body or full body days. Here we want to remove the legs from the movement and train only the back. So you will need a power rack. You'll need something to start the weight from, okay? So if you don't have that, you can modify it with just a pause at the bottom, but preferably because it's a heavy movement, I want you to be able to stop from a pause position. So the rack pull is gonna be bar just below your knees, and then you're gonna begin by initiating the lats. So the first movement is to engage your lats and then extend up, driving your hips forward as you're coming up to the top, pausing just before you reach the complete top. So just before you're standing straight, that's where you're gonna wanna stop. So maybe 5 degrees short of standing completely perpendicular. Okay, and this is what's gonna keep the tension on the back throughout the entire movement. When you're standing upright, if I'm holding weight, there's no load or tension going through my back. So stopping about 5 degrees short of fully locking out, you're able to keep some tension and pressure through the back throughout the entire movement. Now, once you've done the rack pull, it's a very compression exercise. So your back is being compressed, your spine is being compressed, all those muscles are being contracted. What I want you to do is I want you to open up some of those muscles by literally just hanging. Okay, so hang, so grab a pull-up bar. Don't hang there loose, hang, grab the bar first, initiate your back, contract your back muscles, and then hang from a contracted state. This is really gonna open up. Everything that you can compress through the rack pull is now gonna open up. So you're gonna get a balance of contraction and lengthening through these movements. So rack pull immediately to a dead hang, guys. Like I said, we're aiming for 30 seconds minimum, and your progression is gonna be to get to 60 seconds. And then as you wanna progress beyond that, you can actually add some weight to you. So either hanging some dumbbells from you, putting a weighted vest on, but that will be your progression here. So from the dead hang, we're gonna move into our underhand bent over row. This movement's gonna be done single individually here. Now with as far as hand placement, guys, I'm an advocate of like, where does your body tell you that it wants you to grab the bar? So the best way to know that is to place your hands up to the ceiling, drop them out in front of you, and this is where your hands fall. This is just the structure of my body. It's not here, it's not way out here. So as I approach the bar, I'm gonna wanna grab it with my hands where they tell me to grab it. And then the bend is gonna come from our hips. So soft bend in our knees, break at the hips, drive those hips back, and that's gonna create the angle at which you're gonna row. Now with an underhand row, you're getting some of your biceps involved in the movement, which is a good thing. I want your biceps working through these movements. And then you're also gonna train a lot more of your lats. So as you row up, you wanna keep those elbows close to your body as possible, getting them behind you. The last part of this movement is thinking about squeezing the elbows back behind you. So once you've reached the top of this movement and the bar is now at your belly button, I want you to finish it by trying to squeeze your lats, squeeze your elbows together behind you. Once you've done the underhand barbell roll, I want you to return to the bench. I want you to do a lying barbell pullover. So just like I told you, you approach the bar with your hands facing down. Where do you grab the bar in a pullover? Where do your hands go when you stick them above your head? This is your movement. This is where you're gonna begin to train those lats from. Now, as you extend down, guys, as you can see, there is an arch to this movement. So I want you thinking about arching on the way down, really stretching those lats at the bottom of the movement, guys. This is gonna drive so much blood, nutrients, and oxygen into the lats. You're gonna feel like you're blowing up at the end of this. And as you come up towards the top, I want you to stop just short of perpendicular. So just like we did with the rack pull, we don't want to fully lock out. I don't want you to fully lock out up here in front of you. That's going to take a lot of tension and pressure off the lats. It's going to move it into your chest and some other parts. Now with the movement, guys, you should think about using your lats. So this is going to be an internal cue, guys. So you're going to have to think about, as my lats are coming up, I'm not pulling the bar with my arms. I'm not pulling it with my chest. I'm literally thinking about using my lats to bring my arms out in front of me. Now, once we're done with the lying barbell curl, we're gonna move into a standing barbell upright row. This is working our rear delts. It's working a little bit of our upper back and our traps involved. So once again, where do your hands tell you that they need to fall? Place them out in front of you. That's where you wanna grab the bar. And your cue is not to pull the bar up with your hands, but to think about driving your elbows out beside you. So as I'm coming up, I'm really using the cue of my elbows are going to my side, and by my elbows going to my side, my hands are forced to come up with the bar. So there's your cue, guys, for the upright row is pull up using your elbows. Now once you've done the upright row, guys, I want you to create an incline supported chest using our bench, and this is gonna be a chest supported row. So get closer to the top. It's okay to have a little bit of your upper body off of the bench. And as we pull up, guys, I want you using the pad. Use the pad to drive your chest into creating a force counterforce. So as you're trying to pull up with your back, you're actually thinking about how hard can I drive my upper body, drive my upper chest into the pad. By doing so, I'm now forcing my back to work even harder, forcing those muscles to further contract, further deepen, and once again, really training every single last muscle fiber in our back. So our chest supported row, guys, we're pulling up to our top chest. Not as much lats as the underhand barbell row, more of an upper back, more of a trap, more of a teres major here in our upper back. And then the final exercise here, guys, is gonna be a shrug. So once again, as we've done everything, we're gonna approach the bar where our hands wanna naturally fall, grab the bar, step out of the rack. Best cue here, guys, is as you're contracting up, as you're shrugging up to the top, think about bringing your shoulder blades together behind you. This is what's gonna shorten and contract those muscles, really giving you a really good movement here, and really, once again, guys, training every single last muscle fiber in those traps, guys. So run through that workout together here for you guys one more time. We're gonna start the workout off with a superset of a rack pull just short of perpendicular at the top, immediately into a dead hang, making sure that our lats are contracted while we're hanging. We're gonna then move into an underhand barbell row, working those lats, working those biceps, really keeping those elbows close to us as we begin to row up. Then into a lying barbell curl, focus on an arch as you become down. Once again, stopping just short of perpendicular at the top. Then into our upright row, our cue is to think about driving out with our elbows and letting the bar just come up with us. Then into our chest supported row, creating a force counterforce by driving our chest into the pad as we're rowing up. And then finish the workout off with shrugs. Right, guys? So that is it, guys. That's part 5 of the upper body pull workout of our Beast Mode Barbell series. Like I said, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe so you're notified the next time the part 6 is released. And also go back and check out parts 1 through 4. We did a full body, we did an upper, we did a lower, and we did an upper body push workout, guys. So like I said, check out all of that stuff down there. Now, I told you at the beginning, if you stuck around till the end, I was gonna have a special gift for you. So click that first link down there in the pinned comment below. I'm gonna take you over to the next video where I literally am gonna show you how to take this workout plus 4 more to build an entire done for you follow along workout series that you can literally walk into the gym, not have to think or question or do anything, just execute the movements, build more muscle, and at the end of the day, guys, build your greatest body and live your greatest life. So Coach Frank here at the Critical Bench Compound, really hope you guys found value in this video. If so, drop us a comment down there below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. But we love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.